She had a talking clock. It played a little music. Then the voice would come on, "It is now 6 o'clock." She would lie in bed. She would lift her legs and hold them up and stretch and then down and then up and down and up and down. Then she would literally jump up and down and count to 500. And she did that every single morning. The woman could outwalk a camel.
Mary Coles was born in 1902.
February 6th, the same as Ronald Reagan's, which really ticked her off. She even got a card one time from the White House because she shared a birthday with Ronald Reagan. I don't think she kept it.
Swore like a sailor and drank vermouth like a fish. Very strong-willed, egotistical, and I think she was also a huge pain in the ass.
At the age of about 10, she had polio, which paralyzed her left arm, and Mary's turned out to be permanent.
I'm frustrated and uttering yells when I cannot use my arm.
She loved to paint, and she was talented, and she wanted to go abroad to study.
Her father said, "You go to Smith, and I'll send you to Paris."
Off she went to Paris, and she refused to come home.
I would walk over from the left bank and bum a dinner at the Hotel de Rome.
At that time, she was wearing very, very strong glasses because her eyesight had deteriorated quite a bit. And she showed as much as she possibly could.
Her father finally made her come back when the Second World War was starting.
Practically hauled her home. Traveled to Mallorca and into Spain. And
She went to Haiti.
she spent almost 2 years there. And her work was acknowledged. And she had shows in New York quite a bit. I mean, she was pretty well known.
In the early 1950s, she moved to Martha's Vineyard.
She realized that she was going to have to come to a place that she knew with her feet and with a dog because she was getting hopelessly blind.
For the next 40-some years, she lived in Edgartown, kept a small house, and continued to paint.
Even when the world was black for her, she saw nothing whatsoever.
Very strong-willed. She had a sense of blistering honesty and was totally unpretentious and unvarnished in her approach to things.
Irreverent, extremely bright, interested in everything, also self-absorbed.
She was going to do anything she darn well pleased, with anyone she darn well pleased. She made that clear.
Goodbye, Mary.